Hi, Belle from Trailblazers here. I wanted to share a personal story of mine with you today. One that is one of how I let lack of courage uh, and fear hold me back from living my true purpose and what I'm here to do. So, my hope is that if you're feeling a little stuck, you've got time, you don't know what to do with it, and feeling all very superficial, you might get something from this, and it might be just a little push you need to propel forward and take the next step. So, I remember when my daughter left home and all of a sudden I had all this amazing time on my hands. Like most mums, we give up who we are, our passions, what we love, and what we would sometimes prefer to be doing is usually at the bottom of the list when you have kids. And I know that when Gemma left home, I had all this free time, and it was a chance for me to really, I guess, explore who I was now that I'd been a mother for so long, and still obviously a mother, but it was my turn. It was my time to realize, you know, what it is I want to do from here on in. And what I found when I started to sort of sit and analyze things was that what I was doing, while it was pleasant enough and enjoyable, it was quite meaningless and superficial. There was nothing really fulfilling who I was or what I needed. And I remembered back, there's always been this deep seated sort of need in my life that has run through my whole life about making a small difference in people's lives or giving back in some way. And while I never ever knew how that looked or how it would come about, I just knew that for me, that was something I wanted to achieve or do in my life to feel, I guess, successful for me, or to have made even a small difference in the world, leave a little legacy. I never really stopped to give myself the time to explore what that was or what it was going to look like. Um, and whenever I did start to explore or sit in stillness and explore, who I was and what I was going to do from here on in, I'm sure we've all got it, that little bitch in our head that starts talking about, well, gives us the self-doubt. Who the hell do you think you are that you could do something like that? Or, the judgment or fear of failure, I guess, as well. And it was just like, well, what if you try it and it doesn't work? Or what if, it's just, it just stopped me from doing anything. The next thing I remember is I was in Africa, and it's where I had my sort of epiphany, I guess. So I remember the exact moment we were driving through Rwanda, and I was watching out my window at life as it happens there. It's extremely intriguing and hard. Anyway, I saw these ladies with the 20-litre bottles of water on their heads, and some had them on their back. And it hit me then that these women, my sisters, were there struggling just for survival to keep their family alive day in, day out, and the hardships they had to endure. And really, with a lot of them have little opportunity, I guess, to break out of that existence. It just was like a sledgehammer to the head of how advantaged we are and how many opportunities we have, and all that crap I'd been telling myself, the self-doubt, the voice in the head. These women were living fearlessly, and here was I with all the opportunities in the world, and I wasn't taking advantage of them. Watching those women struggle that day forced me to be courageous and take action, because I owed it to my sisters. I have the privilege, I have the opportunities, I've got it all at my fingertips, and the only thing holding me back was what was going on between here. So I guess I'm asking you, what is holding you back? What is that story you tell in your head holding you back from? What greatness is it, you know, that you want to explore, but you haven't actually taken the step to do it yet? And are you going to carve out that special time, remove yourself from the rat race for a while, and really get back to exploring who you are, you know, who you are and what you want to do in this lifetime, because it's short and we're here to live it. So I'm really excited to hear your plans, your passion, your purpose, or your story. So please reach out to me, flick me an email, and let me know what you're going to do to carve that time out, create that space, and explore what it is that you are here on this earth to do. Mwah. Much love. Can't wait to hear from you.